Whew,
Exactly.
that is chilling. That is chilling. Anyway, last week, I promise you, there's a battle going on for a little girl in Florida. Mm-hmm. The good guy in the white hat in Florida is a journalist named Paul Scott Abbott, a good dad who married the wrong gal, had one girl named Ashleigh. They got divorced. He got the child. And I'm not going to go into the long of why he got the child because I don't want to denigrate the mother of Ashleigh. Mm-hmm. But she definitely had some problems, and the court probably made the right decision in giving Daddy the 3-year-old girl to raise.
So what was the result of all that?
Well, first, I'm not sure there is a result yet, Susan. This is going on. Just last week there was a hearing, and you're going to see the hearing that happened last week right here today and see what kind of short-change justice this good dad got. But first, I want you to see the incident which Mr. Abbott documented. So we're going to roll that tape of little Ashleigh when she was only 3 years old.
I said, where's my bubbles?
We can get bubbles in a minute. Can you tell Daddy what happened to your mouth?
We got new bubbles.
Oh, I know. So what happened to your mouth, sweetheart?
Mommy
Did
hit
anything?
me. Mommy hit me.
What happened?
Mommy hit me.
How did that happen?
Mommy hit me on the face right here.
She did?
Lip.
Why did she do that?
She...
Huh? Why did she do that? Do you know why she did that?
We need to get new bubbles.
Was that why she hit you?
Yeah, we need to get new bubbles.
So what happened?
We need to get new bubbles.
So is that why that happened to your lip? Ashleigh?
We need to get green here.
What happened to your lip?
We need to get green here.
Do you know what happened to your lip?
Say you're very sleepy. 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 Say you're very...
Friday the 13th at almost 8:30. Actually, this watch is a few minutes fast.
You're very sleepy.
We're like hypnotizing, huh, with the watch?
You're very sleepy.
So do you wanna say anything more about your lip?
No.
No?
No, I want to put the piggy in the jar.
Well, I'm glad that you could tell Daddy what happened. It's always good to be able to tell people what happened to you. You know that, Ashleigh?
Say put the piggy in the jar.
Put the piggy in the jar.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Cute little Ashleigh. That was 4 years ago, folks. Mm-hmm. That was when Dad had been taking good care of little Ashleigh for some months, but CPS, Child Protective Services in Florida, insisted Mom get a visitation without supervision.
And that was the result.
And little girl spills her bubbles, and bam! Mom goes bam in this little girl's face, and she's got a bleeding nose and a swollen lip, which you couldn't quite see unless you watched very closely. Mm-hmm. So there you saw the film where Dad, Paul Scott Abbott, is documenting what happened and when it happened. And he even holds up the watch to document the time. Do you think the court cared when he went to CPS and said, look, this ex-wife of mine's got a history of violent abuse. You can't let her have unsupervised visit. Oh no, Mom's a good, Dad's a bad. We're going to take the kid away from you. That's what happened 4 years ago. So when he was working as a journalist and she was in daycare, CPS came in without telling him.
Oh, really?
Without telling him, grabbed the kid.
Goodness. Okay.
And took it. And he has not seen little Ashleigh since. Since about a few days after that tape was made, he has not seen his little daughter Ashleigh all these years. And just to tick off Paul Scott Abbott for blowing the whistle, because he says later, in fact, I just talked to Mr. Abbott 2 weeks ago or less. just before they had this hearing, and just after the hearing, and CPS is angry because he blew the whistle. Little Ashleigh was abused almost as soon as they got her where CPS wanted her. And she had more injuries. And he documented that. And that really made CPS angry because he proved they did far more damage than either the mom, the ex-wife, or the good dad, Paul Scott Abbott, had done. So what is the result? Dad never gets to see his daughter again.
So he never got custody.
He never got the kid. To this day, he is still fighting. And they've accused him of owing $30,000 in back child support.
Paul Abbott.
Thank you. You know, every time that we cry, we have to remember that we're right and they're wrong. Now, those were words that were spoken 2 weeks after September 11 by New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani. But those words could equally be spoken by any of us who are the thousands of victims of the Florida Department of Children and Families. My name is Paul Scott Abbott. I drove 4 hours up here from Miramar to be here. I and my equally innocent little daughter, Ashleigh, are among those victims of the terrorists from within, the terrorists of Florida's child welfare system. The September 11 attacks ended 3,047 lives and resulted in 3,251 children losing a parent. While those numbers are certainly tragic, how much more tragic is it when at least that many lives have been destroyed by not foreign terrorists, but by the DCF evildoers whose job is supposed to be to protect children and to assist families, not ravage them beyond repair. The big single problem with Florida DCF is exemplified by my daughter's case. And I was asked to provide more respect and more decorum than was provided when my 3-year-old daughter was seized from me, so I will not name names. But at age 3 in April 1998, the lady in red...
Okay, I'll have to ask you to say, we're not going to do personal attacks here or point to people or...
This is the Broward County dependency judge who seized my daughter. This is the Broward County dependency judge who refused to view evidence.
Thank you.
That,
we'll take your written testimony.
Ma'am.
I'm sorry.
Ma'am.
I just can't let you attack
how much
somebody.
decorum was shown to my...
Notice how calm Mr. Abbott remains after 4 years of injustice, while the hearing officer now has a peace officer attempt to take Mr. Abbott away. But this brave dad, for the sake of his daughter, hangs in there. Watch.
Testimony.
Ma'am.
I'm sorry.
Ma'am.
I just can't let you attack
How much
somebody.
decorum was shown to my 3-year-old daughter?
I told
I
you,
mean-
we will read your testimony.
And, you know, she was physically taken out of a preschool,
Okay.
loaded into the car of a DCF worker, deliberately, according to a BSO sheriff's deputy, who would have been able to testify that he'd been allowed to at a hearing, was deliberately had her head slammed against the front of the car and taken, allegedly, that she had received these injuries that she did not have, according to people at the preschool when she left the preschool. Okay? I mean,
I appreciate your
how
comment.
much respect was shown for my little
We will
3-year-old
read your
girl?
testimony, and actually we're out of time anyway, so.
Amazing how calm that dad can be after 4 years of injustice.